Welcome back to the channel. We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And with us again today is Matt Poselwait, all the way from Turkey Hill. And today we got a review for you of something, well, Matt, you're going to love this.
Yeah,
it's
not turkey related.
It's not turkey related. It's
That's
actually,
exciting.
Bardstown Bourbon Company has been known for their collaborations. Mm-hmm. And today, buddy, we got the Bourbon County Stout.
Ooh, yeah.
Variant all the way from Illinois.
Right across the river.
Illinois only release on this one, and I was so blessed to have a friend that knew a guy that
lived close to Illinois
to help us out with this one.
That's awesome. That's kind of surprising, honestly.
If you're the hookup in Illinois, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
That's got to kill Budweiser.
Magic.
Anyway,
to not make more money off that and release it to more states.
So we're going to pop up a review for you here. We're going to taste it, nose it, tell you about it, and well, if you can tell us, well, we're going to tell you if you can get your hands on it, whether or not it's worth it. Bardstown Bourbon Company. Work on your quality.
Oh, that was the first time I've ever seen that happen.
That's amazing.
That was beautiful. I lost my hat. It was so good.
All right. Whew. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this out.
So you got heads or tails?
I'm going to need to get some super glue.
Yep.
And
I'm surprised there's not a lead weight under that to really give it some heft.
I swear, you could probably knock Grandma out with this thing.
That's why it doesn't stick.
Anyway.
All right.
So, let's
get into it. Goose.
That there.
The Goose.
So, Goose Island Bourbon County Stout released once a year on Black Friday.
No.
Yeah, I'll let you play with that because I already broke it once. Anyway,
interesting.
So if you give me that while you all are nosing, I'm going to give some deets about this bad boy.
Deets.
So, the Bardstown Bumpy Company.
Does that smell like Laffy Taffy?
I haven't been drinking today at all.
Interesting.
So, Bardstown Bourbon Company's collaborative series is a celebration of kindred spirits.
Kindred.
Smells like grape.
We partner with our favorite producers in wine, beer, and spirits to create exceptional expressions. Our hand-selected premium bourbon is placed into our partners' barrels, then aged in our rick houses to mature into the finest one-of-a-kind release. It's fine. So, savor the latest addition to this innovative series with the Goose Island Brewing Company. It is a 12-year-old Kentucky bourbon, and they finish it in Goose Island Bourbon County Stout barrels for 13 months.
13? Wow.
Is this their own whiskey, or is this?
No, this is a sourced whiskey, probably, well, it's 13 years old.
Sourced, I'm sure.
Yep, NDA. They aren't telling us where it's from. So,
to be that old, yeah.
Think about grape Kool-Aid. Now smell it.
13 months. Man, why 13? Why not 12? That's very specific.
Couldn't tell you.
That 12 was shit.
Well, they tried it at 12 months and it didn't work yet.
Yeah, right.
So, on the nose, it's like, I know what a Bourbon County Stout smells like.
All I smell is grape Kool-Aid.
I'm not getting that Bourbon County Stout.
Me neither. It's very interesting, though. It's very, very grapey.
It's grape Kool-Aid powder, I'm telling you.
If I was blind in a tasting, I would say this is cognac.
I haven't tasted it
This
yet.
is a cognac secondary age.
All I know is it smells like grape Kool-Aid.
I wouldn't say that has absolutely anything to do with Goose Island.
No.
No, I guess
not at all.
And not that it's bad because of that. It's just, it has nothing to do with Goose Island. I've had a lot of Goose Island bourbon stouts and a lot of Goose Island. To me, and almost, if you're familiar with Goose Island, it tastes like a bourbon aged in their Honkers Ale.
The Honkers Ale,
yeah, which
which
is good. If you told me that, I'd be like, this is 5 stars.
Right now, it's only 4.5, right?
But I'm going back to...
4.
I don't like to hark back to other things in reviews, but the KBS release of this was just that quintessential.
I think it's a lot better.
Stout.
Yeah.
You got all those cocoa nibs, a little bit of coconut.
It's because KBS is a beast.
KBS is
founders.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is really good.
This is very good.
It is very good. But it's not what I would expect.
It doesn't taste like grape Kool-Aid like it smells, though.
Yeah, from a name like Goose Island and from their Bourbon County Stout.
No, I'm missing all the powder. The dry cough right afterward because I didn't put it in water at all.
The BC powder. We're talking...
Interesting. It's a very, very good product, but it is not Goose Island Bourbon County Stout
The
at all.
smell throws me off so bad because it does smell like grape cool. Like
The taste
I am
and smell.
so glad that you agreed grape
Yep.
because if I was going to lose my mind, if nobody else said that for sure smells.
It
like
has
grape.
a weird tinge at the end of the finish, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's.
I'm getting like a huge caramel with something else, and I'm not.
I
sure
think
what
it's almost
something
sour
else is.
Yeah.
at the end. I think they left it, personally, I think they left it too long. 13 months is too long in a secondary barrel. And you're going to get some souring notes after that, and I think that's what happened here.
More bitter to me than sour.
Well, you're going to get astringent, especially if it's aged hot.
But it finishes off nice. I mean, it hangs out for a minute.
Dude, I like it. I like it. I would definitely drink it. What's the proof on it?
So the proof on this one is 111.4.
So even
Yeah.
better.
So
it tastes stronger, a little bit
It's-
stronger.
It's smoother though.
It is. It finishes very
It tastes
nice.
stronger, but it for sure is definitely smoother than 111.
Strong and smooth.
Like a graph.
Like a boom, boom.
we've seen one of those lately.
Mm-hmm.
One of those
The
graphs.
NASDAQ. Oh.
The NASDAQ.
I do like them. I have a love-hate relationship with Goose Island, mostly due to Budweiser. Did you know that acquisition is probably still the most controversial acquisition
Wait, what acquisition?
in all, from Budweiser acquiring Goose Island?
Budweiser acquired Goose Island?
For all you young folks.
Sit back. It's story time with Matt
It's so,
Poselwait.
so Goose Island at one time was a completely, actually one of the largest, most kick independent breweries that existed.
As I know it. I didn't know other than that.
Yes.
Go
So then they sold out. They were one of the first to actually be acquired by a larger macro organization. And it was so controversial at the time. There was an entire book written about that acquisition. The only thing they didn't touch, because I know you did, Budweiser, I know you touched the Honkers Ale. I know it. Because it was one of my favorite ESBs that existed on the market, and you changed it. And you can't tell me that you didn't. You changed it. Anyhow, they did
Got
not.
really weird for a minute. All right, let's go.
They did not touch the, for the most part, they did not touch the Bourbon County Stouts. They had always done the Bourbon County Stouts, and it was awesome to... I remember taking my friends up to the brewery and be like, you gotta try this. It's the craziest barrel-aged stout that you can get. And it was fantastic. And they didn't really change that. The only thing I've seen Budweiser do is actually help this brand by doing things like this, by expanding to different, distilleries and
Having
whatnot.
nice deep pockets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. the releases have expanded to be aged in, like flowers and dirt and, like there's
Aged in
always
a new dirt barrel, baby.
there's always
We
this
buried
crazy
them.
release.
Somewhere in Illinois, there's a giant X near the distillery and near the brewery. We don't know. We lost it.
There's probably a lot of bodies in Illinois.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
we also, this is Indiana. We have Gary, remember?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So overall,
We don't like to talk about that. Anyway.
I think we could agree that this is kind of underwhelming yet delicious.
It's absolutely delicious. I'm torn. What do you want to do? Buy it?
How much did you pay for this?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I paid too much.
That's where it's underwhelming.
Paid $180.
No.
You know, I
180.
can buy a bottle of the, yep.
The KBS.
Sure.
Totally forgot what the beer was.
Yeah, KBS.
The KBS too. I don't know what that goes for, but that's a much better Bardstown.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
The KBS around here sells for about $150.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would go for that.
If this was a $100 bottle, I'd buy two of them.
Yep.
So, knowing what we know now, having tasted it, knowing the price point that I paid for it.
Goose Island, that's the word. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
on.
Goose Island. So where are we at here, Jake? What would you recommend? What would you recommend? these
You've
people
got
do?
to try it.
Yeah.
So pour.
Yeah.
Although I would personally go buy a bottle of Bardstown and then just pour a little Goose Island bourbon down it and see how that goes for you.
It would probably taste more like the stout at that point.
I mean, isn't that what you're looking for in a Goose Island
exactly.
stout finish?
Exactly.
So, win-win.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a pour. You got to pour it. If it was reduced in price and it wasn't branded as anything to do with Goose Island, I'd buy two bottles.
If it was half price, I'd buy
It's a
two.
damn good bourbon.
Yeah. And although I did just go ahead and buy it because, well, the name Goose Island Bardstown Collaborative Series is generally... I should have done more research, but there's really not a lot.
And where are we supposed
No,
to?
I'm saying you're buying this for research.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Research.
We gotta have
research.
We're doing research, and
But-
we gotta have content. I mean,
but-
you guys gotta know.
Yeah, but definitely if you see this at a bar, grab a pour of it. It's not bad.
If you like it,
really
grab another
isn't.
one.
No, it's very good.
It's very tasty, but don't go into it expecting a Bourbon County Stout.
Not at all.
I would honestly say if their pour of this is cheap enough, get two. Get a double.
Get a double.
Yeah, it's
Do
a
it.
damn good bourbon.
So, yeah, that's a review.
You'll
guys.
buy the first one and then go, I kind of wish I had another one.
It's actually changing as it aerates a little bit more. I don't get as much of that grape Kool-Aid.
Which is a shame because I like
It's
that.
a shame.
That was my favorite part. That took me back to my childhood.
God, now only one bottle.
Ruined!
So that's a review, guys. We want to thank you for hanging with us during this one. And we want to thank our sponsor here. They've been kind of covered up, The Thief Fine Wine, Beer, and Spirits. Thank you very much for continuing to support the channel and your continued support in the future. And until we drink again, guys, I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
I'm Matthew.
Reminding you to share a pour, even a pour of this, with your friends and family, because much like the movies,
Memories don't make themselves.
You changed it.